Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. For today's video, we're going to be talking about hair care. Now, we all love hair care, but more often than not, we do end up buying things that might not suit our hair or we might not like for XYZ reasons. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys 5 different ways of using products that you might not like. Now, before beginning this video, I do have to say that most hair care products work for me. So this is just a way of showing you guys how you can use something that might be lying around at your place and you wasted your money on it and you want to redeem a little bit of that. So there are different ways in which you can use 5 different products. So yes, without any further ado, let's get started. Starting off, the first product I have with me is a shampoo, and this is something that you guys suggested to me. In my recent empties video, I talked about this Mama Earth Tea Tree shampoo and how I do not like it, and I have another bottle of it, which is this one right here. And a lot of you suggested that you can use this as a brush cleaner. Now come to think of it, a lot of brushes are made of natural fibers in hair as well, so it's actually perfect because this would clean the brush and not damage the brush. It won't be too much for the brush as well. So if there's a shampoo lying around at your place that you don't like, that doesn't work for you, use it as a brush cleaner. Next up on our list is hair oil. Now I get this comment so frequently that a particular hair oil led to more hair fall, or it's not working for you, or it's leading to itchy scalp or something of that sort. So I have the perfect solution for you guys. Now I have this oil which I do like. It's not an oil that I don't like. I've used it a lot as well. This is the Sova Brahmi and Hibiscus Massage Hair Oil. But the hack that I have for you is perfect for people who shave their body. You can use this oil as a base for your shave, and you can just apply this all over your body and then shave on top of it. Even if you shave with the most cheapest razor out there, you won't have any razor cut or any razor burn after it, and your skin would be moisturized as well. And if your hair oil does actually lead to hair fall, then bonus points, you might actually end up removing your body hair permanently. Moving on to a conditioner, this is something I personally face a lot as well. I feel like the conditioner is not enough. Like I want it to be a little bit more richer, especially because I have dry hair and they're colored as well. I feel like I could always do with a little bit more richer conditioner. I do this hack with even conditioners that I love because I feel like it's a beautiful way to use a conditioner. So what I'll do is I'll take my conditioner and I'll mix equal amount of oil with it, and I'll apply it all over my hair, my roots, my lengths, everywhere, and I would leave it for a minimum of an hour. If you can do overnight, just do that. Put on a shower cap after that so that all of the moisture is intact and it can actually work on your hair, and then wash it off, and you would see your hair is just so much more softer and smoother and just looks beautiful. So if you have a conditioner lying around that's just not enough for you, just add a little bit of oil and use it as a pre-treatment. Next up on our list is a hair mask. I do really like this hair mask, but again, with a lot of hair masks, the issue that I face is they're not rich enough, not emollient enough, not conditioning enough. They're good, but they're not enough quite there yet. So a great way to use a mask that's not enough for you is that you can use a little bit of mask, mix it in with a little bit of water in a spray bottle, and then spray it on your hair whenever your hair feels dry or frizzy or anything, and it would instantly take away a lot of frizz, make your hair look so much more smoother, so much more better. However, I would suggest you to make smaller batches of it. You don't want it to go bad and have bacteria growth in there, so make small batches of it and finish it up within 2 or 3 days. Last up on my list is a hair gel. So if you have a hair gel, a hair pomade, or a hair wax that you have but you don't really end up using because it's a little too strong for you, makes your hair a little crunchy, or maybe you don't get enough time to style your hair and apply that product and you want it to be over and not get expired, then what you can do is take your hair gel, use a spoolie, and use it as an eyebrow setter. You can set your eyebrows on a daily basis because it does frame your face. You don't need to fill it in, and it actually makes a world of a difference. Your eyebrows won't move, they would look more defined, and it would overall just frame your face a lot better. So it's a great way of using something that you might use very rarely. And yes, with that we finished this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Do let me know if you'd like me to do more parts to this, talk about more products or more ways of using a particular product, and I would love to do it for you guys. I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care and use up your hair care. Mwah. Bye.